Oh my, oh me, what's that? Can it be? It started as a wiggle and grew into a shake. And now I'm on the floor, I'm squirming like a snake. Ooh, ants in your pants. Ooh, ooh, ants in your pants. You giggle, you wiggle, you jiggle, you dance. You got ants in your pants.
Hey, you guys! Welcome to my tree! Oh, it's great to see all of you again. I, of course, am Lickety Split, the funky monkey. And speaking of funky, while I was having breakfast this morning, my daddy was telling me how he loved tongue twisters. Now, at first, I was worried, because who wants to have their tongue all twisted up? But it turns out a tongue twister isn't really getting your tongue all twisted and pulled. It's just the name of something that's hard to say. And my daddy taught me this one at breakfast. Let's see if I can remember it. She shells seals. No, that's not it. She seals. No, wait a second. Oh, I know. Okay. She sells seashells by the seashore. Fun, isn't it? It really kind of tickles your tongue. Okay, here's another one I learned. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Try and say that 5 times fast. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Oh boy, it's hard. It kind of sounds funny though, doesn't it? Oh, let's see if there's any tongue twisters in Baloo by the Barnyard Chorus.
This is a song for you.
Do whatever you want to do. Stand up, sit down, and dance all around.
This is a song for you.
This is a dance.
This'll be a song for you.
Wasn't that song terrific? Oh, I love music and dancing and wiggling and giggling. I'm feeling kind of silly today. I think it's because of all the tongue twisters that I've been working on. You see, I thought it would be fun to make up some tongue twisters, well, about me. Lickety split. Okay, lickety split. Lickety split. Lickety likes licking lollipops. Or, how about Lickety likes licking luscious lollipops. Lickety likes licking luscious lollipops lazily. That's it. Oh, once you start saying a tongue twister, you get better and better at them. My daddy said one this morning. It just went on forever and ever. Well, not forever, but it sure felt like it was a long time. It was all about some guy named Peter who picked all these things, these pickles or peppers or something. I don't know. I was getting all confused and tongue-tied, and I wasn't even saying it. Do you want me to see if I can remember it? and say it for you? Okay, all right. I'll give it a shot, but I'm not promising anything, okay? Peter Pickler No, wait. That's not right. Oh, that's not right either. Okay. Thanks, Lickety. What did Daddy say? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, Lickety, you clever little monkey. He picked a peck of pickled peppers. Okay, say it with me, guys. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Okay, slower now. Okay, a peck of pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick. Okay, what's next? I remember. Okay, the question part. If Peter Piper picked a peck of purple... No. Pickled peppers? Where's those pickles? No, there's something wrong with that. Okay, I got it. Okay. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Yeah, let's try it from the very beginning to end now, okay? Okay, you guys say it with me, too. Okay? All right. That'll help me to remember it, too. 1, 2, 3. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, then where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? I did it! Woohoo! Oh, that was fantastic! Oh, you guys, you did great! Well, now that we've exercised our tongues, I think it's about time to exercise the rest of our bodies with stretch and wiggle.
Hey, everybody, it's time to stretch and wiggle.
Stretch and wiggle!
Now, this is a song with actions for you to do with us.
That's right. They're not hard. So come on, join in with us, okay? Here we go.
Put your hands up high, put your hands down low. Put them in the middle and wiggle them so. Hands up high, hands down low. Put them in the middle, wiggle them so. Put your hands up high, put your hands down low. Put them in the middle and wiggle them so. Hands up high, hands down low. Put them in the middle, wiggle them so.
All right, let's try something new. Put your hands on your knees, put your hands on your toes. Put your toes in the middle and wiggle them so. Hands on your knees, hands on your toes. Toes in the middle, wiggle them so.
Hey, you're pretty good. Let's try that again. Put your hands on your knees, put your hands on your toes. Put your toes in the middle and wiggle them so. Hands on your knees, hands on your toes. Toes in the middle, wiggle them so.
Now let's go back to the beginning and try it all again.
Put your hands up high, put your hands down low. Put them in the middle and wiggle them so. Hands up high, hands down low. Put them in the middle, wiggle them so.
Here we go again.
Put your hands up high, put your hands down low. Put them in the middle and wiggle them so. Hands up high, hands down low. Put them in the middle, wiggle them so.
All right, let's take it home.
Put your hands up high, put your hands down low. Put them in the middle and wiggle them so. Hands up high, hands down low. Put them in the middle, wiggle them so.
Wow, that was fun.
You guys were great.
Thanks for helping us stretch and wiggle.
I heard the monkey talking about something called a tongue twister. It seemed like lots of fun. Oh, but my tongue might get a blister.
Could be lots of fun and hip. Do you want to play with Chip?
Well, what the monkey said is hard to wrap my tongue around. I mean, I think I'd rather watch you two and hear you make the sound. Yeah.
Woodchip, don't be chicken to try something fun and new. Come up with your own tongue twister that's all about you.
I made up one about myself. Tell me what you think. Dusty Dust Doilies Daily. Is it a good one, or does it stink?
That's pretty fun. Your talent leaves me in awe. Here is mine that I thought up about my favorite saw. Chainsaws, saw the seesaw.
Yeah, I think I must be leaving. I need some fresh air. All these twisty tongues, they have me on the run. And it really isn't fair.
You know, once you had a little bit of practice doing these tongue twisters, you begin to really enjoy them. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yeah, they're pretty good, I think. Woodchip! Oh, I didn't see you there. Is everything okay?
Dusty and Chainsaw are working on the tongue twister, and I'm afraid I'm not as good as that, mister.
Oh. Well, don't worry about that, Woodchip. They aren't that hard. You know what I can do is I have a bunch of experience now because I'm pretty good at them, I think. So what I can do is I can help you out. I can teach you the stuff that I know, and then who knows, maybe you could come up with some on your own. I think that'd be pretty good. What do you think?
That sounds great. I can't wait.
All right, well, let's watch Kidding Around, see if you get any ideas.
Kidding around. Hi, I'm Ruby and I'm 6 years old. Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, 1 for the little boy that lives down the lane. Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. You can do it at home! Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, 1 for the little boy that lives down the lane. Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Goodbye, thanks for watching.
There you go, Woodchip. Now, you see how much better you feel after moving and grooving a little bit?
Yeah, dancing around does take away the frown.
Now, are you ready to begin working on a tongue twister that's just about you?
Ooh, I suppose I am. I'll do the best I can.
Okay, great. Now, we're going to have to start off by finding other words that go along with your name. Woodchip and...
Yeah?
Woodchip?
It's just as I feared. My name is just too weird.
Well, let's see, Woodchip. Maybe we can, add something in that you like to do along with your name. Do you have any hobbies?
Let's see. Chopping wood. That's always good.
That's a start. Now let's start with how much wood you would chop. Would Woodchip chop... No, that's not quite right. Hey, wait a minute. I've got it. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, drum roll, please. How much wood would Woodchip chip if Woodchip could chip wood?
Whoa! How much wood would Woodchip chip if Woodchip could chip wood? Hey, Lickety, you're the best. You're better than all the rest. That tongue twister you did for me, that'll last throughout history.
Oh, gee. Well, thanks, Woodchip. I am pretty proud of it.
Yeah, well, away to the workshop I must run to tell my twister to everyone.
Oh, okay, Woodchip. Well, have fun. Boy, it sure felt great to help Woodchip out, didn't it? Yeah, it sure did. And I'm sure glad that my daddy shared tongue twisters with me, too. Now I got something else that I love. I love music and grooving with you guys and videos and dancing and wiggling and stretching and shaking And I like tongue twisters now, too. So now I'm going to share this video with you. Let's watch Jig Along Home by Arlo Guthrie and maybe do some of that dancing.
Well, I went to the dance and the animals come. Jaybird danced with horseshoes on. Grasshopper danced till it fell on the floor. Jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig along, jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Fishing worm done the fishing rail. Lobster danced on Peacock's Dale. The baboon danced with the rising moon. Jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig along, jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. The rooster cut his weevily wheat. The catfish tromped the cuckoo's feet. The ostrich stomped with the kangaroo. Jig along, jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig along, jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. The mama rat took off her hat, shook the house with the old tomcat. The alligator beat his tail on the drum. Jig along, jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig along, jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. The boards did rattle and the house did shake. The clouds did laugh and the world did quake. The new moon rattled some silver spoons. Jig along, jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig along, jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Nails flew loose and the boards broke down. Everybody danced around and around. The house come down, the crowd went home. Jig along, jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig along, jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home. Jig along, jig along, jig along home. Jig, 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 jig along home.
Da 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 da. Lickety, Tree Fort presents. Today in the Tree Fort, we have a special guest from Sesame Street. Can you guess who it is? He was here before. No, not Elmo. Nope, not the Cookie Monster. Yeah, it's Bob McGrath.
Hi, everybody. You know, it's great to be back in the Tree Fort again. And you know something? It's a good thing that I'm not afraid of heights, being way up in this tree like that.
We like your songs. Now that's a fact.
Hey.
What's the matter with you? Oh, I can't sit still, no matter what I do.
Woodchip, let me ask you a question. Are you feeling kind of kooky, feeling kind of wacky?
Oh, yeah, that's it, exactly.
Then Bob's got the perfect song for you. It's called Zip, Zing, Flip, Flop.
Hey, let's get up and dance. Now don't be lazy. This is your chance to dance like crazy.
Are you guys all ready?
Oh, yeah.
You sure? Now get ready to dance.
Oh, yeah.
And are you guys all ready? Okay, here we go. As I was going down the road just the other day, I saw a bird doing somersaults on a great big stack of hay. When I looked at him, he gave me a grin, so I knew that he wanted to play. He opened his beak and let out a squeak, and this is what he had to say. He went zip, zing, boing, bing, feeling kind of kooky, feeling kind of wacky. Hip, hop, flip, flop, feeling kind of crazy, feeling just amazing. Zip, sing, boing, bing, feeling kind of kooky, feeling kind of wacky. Hip, hop, flip, flop. Feeling kind of crazy, feeling just amazing.
Hey, what happened next, Bob?
Let me tell you. The bird and I flew down the street and continued on our way. We saw a dog standing on one paw. Don't you know that's against the law? So instead he stood on his head, started spinning, spinning around. The bird said, friend, would you do that again? And sing our happy song. We all sang zip, zing, boing, bing. Feeling kind of kooky, feeling kind of wacky. Hip, hop, flip, flop. Feeling kind of crazy, feeling just amazing. Zip, zing, boing, bing. Feeling kind of kooky, feeling kind of wacky. Hip, hop, flip, flop. Feeling kind of crazy, feeling just amazing.
Oh, tell us more, Bob.
As I came home with my two new friends, we flew right in the kitchen. Mom looked surprised and had great big eyes when she heard what she'd been missing. The bird and dog just started to dance and spin my mom around. Let's all join hands and strike up the band and sing our happy song. We all sang zip, zing, boing, bing. Feeling kind of kooky, feeling kind of wacky. Hip, hop, flip, flop. Feeling kind of crazy, feeling just amazing. Zip, zing, boing, bing. Feeling kind of kooky, feeling kind of wacky. Hip, hop, flip, flop. Feeling kind of crazy, feeling just amazing. Zip, zing, boing, bing. Feeling kind of kooky, feeling kind of wacky. Hip, hop, flip, flop. Feeling kind of crazy, feeling just amazing. Zip, zing, boing, bing. Feeling kind of kooky, feeling kind of wacky. Hip, hop, flip, flop. Feeling kind of crazy. Woo! Hey, you guys were great.
Wow, what a great song.
Well, I love songs with funny words like zip, zing, and kooky and wacky. They're not only fun to say, but they're great fun to sing, too.
Hey, well, I think I got my sillies out. That's what dancing and singing's all about.
Oh, thank you, Bob. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just sorry that you're all done.
Well, thank you very much, Dusty. As you can see, I had a fantastic time singing in your tree.
How
about that, huh?
That was pretty good.
That happens a lot when you're talking to the ants.
I think you're right. No, it's been great seeing you guys again. Can I come back sometime?
Oh, yes.
Okay, great. Hey, well, I got to run now. I'll see you later, okay? Okay, bye. Good to see you. Bye.
Well, I was riding my purple and green and yellow polka dotted bicycle down the street when all of a sudden I heard it. My tire had sprung a leak, and my tire went thump, thump, thump down the street. It felt like a bump, bump, bump on the seat. My tire went thump, thump, thump down the street. I better fix that tire right away. Better fix that tire right away. Everybody, ride your bicycles. I pulled into a station at the bottom of the river street. A man came out and he could hear that. I told him I'd sprung a leak, and my tire went thump, thump, thump down the street. It felt like a bump, bump, bump on the seat. My tire went thump, thump, thump down the street. I better fix that tire right away. Better fix that tire right away. Take it away. My turn. Well, he pushed out a pump and poured a patch in the place where the leak was sure to be. And then the stopped. I was happy as a clown could be.
Then how come you're not smiling?
Because my tire went thump, thump, thump down the street. It felt like a bump, bump, bump on the seat. My tire went thump, thump, thump down the street. I better fix that tire right away. Better fix that tire right away.
Oh, Woodchip, we're so glad you're back. We're sorry about before. We got carried away with what to say. Are you still feeling sore?
Sore? Oh, no, not at all. I've had a ball. Visiting the monkey who's the most funky. Hey, I had my own tongue twister taught to me by that monkey mister. Hey, so listen very carefully to a tongue twister about me. All right. Hey, how much would chip if wood chip could chip wood?
That is truly great. Indeed, it is first rate.
Now we all have our own. See how much closer we've grown. Chainsaw, saw the seesaw, Dusty, dust, doily, staley. How much would chip if wood chip could chip wood?
Okay, let me see. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. 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 I did it 5 times. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, okay, now I'm gonna go and practice saying these tongue twisters to my mommy. And that way, I'll be ready when I see Daddy tonight at dinner. Oh, boy, it's been a hard day. This morning, I didn't know any tongue twisters. Now I'm pretty good at them. Hey, maybe it'd be fun if you guys practice too. I'll see you next time on Ants in Your Pants.